In today's video, I have a question for you. And this question goes like this: why are you in that business? Guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Vlog with Timothy, also known as Timothy Hara. In this video, we are going to talk about why are you in that business? I remember the time I started my business, or the time I was like, what kind of a business should I start? I remember that time, that's when I left school. That's when I completed my grade 12, and I was like, what am I going to do in my life for me to be well in terms of buying talk time? So the main focus was, how am I going to get the money for the talk time so that I can be calling people? I know I'm a social media person, so I've been trying by all means, I was trying by all means to learn on how to have a 5 kwacha of airtime. So there came a day I was sleeping in my room. I was there in my room trying to figure it out to say, how am I going to be having each and every day that 5 kwacha? And I made up my mind on the other day. I was like, I'm going to start a business. And this business, I'm going to do it because of talk time in my phone. So now the question that I really asked myself to say, how am I going to start this business for me to have that talk time? You see, and I really find out the reason why I was and I started that business. Even this time, it has now extended from talk time to the other things. So men at times, people, they're going for work, they're working for somebody, they're having their own businesses just because they have the why thing, or the reason why they are there, they are doing that business, they are working there. So that's why I brought this topic to say, you need to find your why in that business. Many people, they don't know what they are doing. They don't know the reason why they are in that business. That's why their businesses, they're not moving so well. If you are in the business with a reason why, or with the answer to that question why, then you are going to run that business. There are people outside there, they're working because they want to feed their families. And there are people in that community who are doing businesses. They are there in the community to solve the problem of grocery things. I am in the business because I want to provide a solution to the people around my community. And how am I going to provide that solution is by bringing my goods, opening up my business there, and provide a solution to those people. At the end of the day, they're going to give me something that I really need, and that thing is what going to solve which is going to answer my question, which is why. You see, so as I'm in that business, I know why I'm there. I need to feed my family. I need to take my child to school. I need to pay bills. I need to improve my life. I need to solve that problem. I need to stand up for myself. That's why I'm in the business. Some of the people, they are in the business because they don't know. Maybe their father just brought them into the business. Their father started the business, and then they get into the business without knowing the reason why they are in that business. And that's why you find that here in Africa, more especially a country like Zambia, Zambia is a country whereby if your father had money, he owned a lot of businesses. And if he dies, even the business dies. You see the reason why? Because their children, they don't get into the business with a reason or with the question why. And if they don't know that question, then that business won't be run so well. You find that that business will keep on going down until it is dead. When the foundation is set, the owner of the business knows to say, I am in this business because I want to provide for my family. I want to provide for my son. I want to do this. And that person is going to work so hard, is going to make sure that that business improves for him to continue paying those bills. You know, this is very important to define your why in the business. Why are you there in that business? Why are you doing that grocery business? You know, find your why. Whew. Don't be that person who doesn't know where it's going, like a blind person. You know, even blind people, they know where they're going. They have the reason to say, I'm going there. But if you can be in the business and then you don't have a direction, because the question why is going to give you a direction where to go. And the question why is going to give you the path. The question why will give you the answer at the end of the day. And the question why will give you everything that you want in your life. You see? So, since you've started that business, know your why. Please, 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 know your why. Don't be in that business just because you have money, you have capital, and you are there in that business just because you just want to be in that business. No. Fill the gap. Fill the gap. You see? So guys, thank you for watching this video. This was Timothy Hara, also known as Vlog with Timothy. So if you've really enjoyed the video and you would love to learn more about business, you love to learn more about real life situations, strategies, tips on how we can grow ourselves, on how we can improve our lives through business and our lives here in Africa. If that is your vibe, then please join this community by subscribing to the channel and come on this channel to watch my videos. Maybe we can learn one or two things. And if you have a question, you have maybe a tip that you can comment in the comment section to say, oh Timothy, I love what you said here and I would love to comment this. Comment in that comment section. I'll go through that comment and I'll respond to you, and we'll keep on learning each and every day. Thank you so much for being here once again. I'm out.